Welcome to my vlogs, and my name is George Argonza and I came here from the Philippines. So this video is for educational purpose only, and we're going to talk about tools and equipment in the kitchen and also that are essentials in catering services. So let's start. So our first tool would be cutleries, or in Western culture they called it silverware or flatware, and they were classified into four categories, which are spoon, fork. I don't have their source, so that I will just flash here on the screen, which is the soup spoon and also the steak knife. So steak knife is used to cut meats. Soup is used to dig soups, and fork is used to tusok the food. And the last one is the spoon, used to dig the food going to our mouth. So our next tool it would be plates. We use plates to place the food, arrange and serve to the guests for them to eat. So our next tool it would be bowl. Bowl is a deep dish used to place food and also foods that are with liquids. And our next tool is rock glass or water glass, where we pour water and drink. And the next one is wine glass, which is classified into categories, which is red wine glass and white wine glass. And they were used to drink wines. Water pitcher. Water pitcher is used to store and pour water. So the next tool is vase. Vase is used as a decoration or a centerpiece in the table to make the table more presentable. The next tool is salt and pepper. Salt and pepper are usually placed in the table where customers can have it when they want to add some taste for their food. Next tool is napkins, and napkins are classified into two categories, which are linen napkin or the paper napkin, and they are used to wipe our mess in the table while eating, especially in wiping our mouth. Our next is the equipment, which are chair. Chair is used for the guests to sit, and also table. Table where they the staffs of the event will arrange the foods and where the guest eats. And the next is chefing dish. Chefing dish is a deep basin where food is placed in serving for the guest. Serving spoon. Serving spoon is used to serve foods for the guest. Tongs. Tongs are a tool that is used to grip or hold foods. So our next tool is chopping boards. And chopping boards are classified into categories, which is wooden board and also the plastic board. And they were used in cutting foods and also ingredients that is used in cooking. Spatula. Spatula is a long and flat tool that is used in mixing and spreading food. And our next tool is knife. Knife is used to slice or cut foods into pieces. So the next tool is apron. Apron is a uniform used to cover our body from spilling hot liquids and also to avoid messing our uniform inside. Serving trays. Serving trays are used to place foods and drinks in serving foods to the guest. Scissors. Scissors are used to cut thin various materials like papers, linens, or ropes. And also scissors can use to cut foods. Colander. Colander is a deep basin with holes and two handles where foods are placed for it to drain the water. Next tool is grater. Grater is a tool used in grating ingredients, and the best example for this is cheese. Peeler. Peeler is used to peel the skin of the ingredients. And an example of this is a peeling a potato or peeling a skin of the cucumber. Our next tool is ladle. Ladle is a long-handled with cup-shaped bowl and usually used in serving soup, stew, or sauce. Measuring tools. Measuring tools are used to measure powder or dry ingredients and liquid ingredients to make the exact measurements that we're going to use in our dish. Our next tool is can opener. It makes it easy for us to open a can. Cork opener. Used to remove the wooden cork in the bottle of the wine. And our next tool would be pins. Pins are used to hold linens in skirting, and also pins are used to pin the corsage in the clothes. Toothpick. Toothpick is used to remove the unnecessary food that's left in our teeth. Table number. Table number is necessary in identifying the table where you're gonna serve the food of the guest. Linens. Linens are used in skirting and also covering the table for formal dining. Thumbtacks. Thumbtacks is used to hold linens in skirting the tables. So the next item is trash can, where we throw our garbage. And the next one is trash bags, where we place the trash bags in the trash can so that for us to easily throw our garbage or dispose it. So our next tool is disposable gloves, and we use disposable gloves to protect our hands from chemicals and also to avoid contamination in handling foods. So the next item is cleaning towels. Cleaning towels are used to clean the kitchen, to wipe the spills in the liquid spills in the lavatory or in the stove, and also towel is used to keep the kitchen dry. Hand sanitizer. In this time of pandemic, we need or it is essential for us to use hand sanitizers for us to prevent or be infected in this virus. And also, hand sanitizing in the kitchen is very essential for us to avoid contamination. Whisk. Whisk is used to mix ingredients like in making an icing or making the dough for baking. Saute pan. Saute pan is a cooking tool which is needed in sauteing food. Saucepan. Saucepan is a deep pan where we cook sauce for foods. Casserole. Casserole is a deep pot where we cook large quantity of foods. Stock pot. Stock pot is a deep pot where we boil stocks of, for example, is chicken stock, pork stock, and beef stock. Stove. Stove is a cooking tool where we cook foods, and stove provides fire so that the food cooks. Oven. Oven is an electric machine that used in baking and also in reheating foods. Pot holder. Pot holder is a protection for our hands in transferring hot pots in another surface. Our next item is refrigerator. It is an equipment used in storing foods and also preventing and keeping foods from spoiling. Our next item is water dispenser. It is an electric machine that provides warm, cold, and hot water. So our next items is assorted decorations. Assorted decorations are used to decorate the area where the event's held. And decorations also makes the event more appreciated and it gives a beautiful view of the area. Thermometer or food thermometer. They are used in measuring the right temperature of the food, whether it's cold or hot. And for our last not but the least item, which is banquet cabinet. Banquet cabinet is a wheeled cabinet for storing foods that is ready to serve for the guest. So thank you for watching this video and I hope you've learned something. So that's all for today and see you on my next vlogs. Bye bye.